Hi, Andy Lockwood, collegeplanningGuru.com. Today I want to answer the question, how come that kids with lower grades and scores get in sometimes to colleges over more accomplished kids with higher grades and scores? So in other words, if you have great academic credentials, how come kids with lower academic credentials sometimes get in and you don't? Are they taking a spot away from you? Well, not necessarily. So the answer to that question lies in the fact of what colleges are really looking for. Colleges will, many competitive colleges will allocate roughly between two-thirds and 80% of their slots for non-academic reasons. So what I mean by that is you've got international students, you've got underrepresented minorities, you have athletes, and you have musicians, and a whole bunch of legacy, parents, kids of parents who went there. You've got what they call development cases, which are not necessarily kids who are not so gifted academically. The development refers to the relationship that the school is hoping to develop with kids from really affluent families who hopefully will donate money to, and build the school's endowment. So those categories comprise at least two-thirds or more of the incoming class. So what's left is a minority of spots that are reserved for academic reasons. So if you're not one of those special categories, like an underrepresented minority or an international student or legacy and so on and so forth, and you're looking at the admissions rate of a college that's published at 15%, your real rate might be like 7%. Who knows what the real rate is? So then it's incumbent upon you to try to make yourself more attractive to the college based on stuff besides your grades and scores, based on non-academic reasons. So an example of that is, any number of sort of atypical type things that kids do not typically do. So it's very unusual for kids to intern when they are in high school. Some high schools do encourage that senior year, but before senior year, it's very unusual, for kids to get a job or an unpaid position in a field that they're interested in. If they're interested in medicine, why not check out the local hospital, see if they have any programs? If you're interested in psychology, why not shadow a psychologist or a psychiatrist around, to the extent that you're not compromising anyone's privacy or something like that. The point is that there's a lot of things that would make sense, both in terms of helping you get into school. It also could help you, figure out what the heck you want to do with the rest of your life. But the bottom line, just don't do only the same stuff that other kids do. And if you understand this, then you could be one of those kids who has lower grades and scores, but gets in ahead of kids with greater grades and scores. And those kids with more credentials will say, "Oh, it's not fair," and the point is, it's not designed to be fair. Their thinking is flawed. Colleges can admit whomever they want. So if you're not one of these special situations, you better make yourself very interesting, because that's what colleges want. They want interesting kids, atypical kids. I hope you found this video helpful. I'm Andy Lockwood, collegeplanningGuru.com. There's some more information about college planning stuff. Click on the link below, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.